Were alien mummies found and then even presented in front of the Mexican parliament? This is actually what you're reading in all the media right now, and we're going to take a close look at it. So be sure to stay tuned until the end, and if you like it, I'd appreciate an extraterrestrial thumbs up and a comment, because that's how we get the YouTube algorithm to show this exciting topic to even more people. Thanks a lot, guys, and welcome. Strange scenes really occurred in the Mexican parliament. The deputies in the high house of the Central American state were presented with alleged alien mummies. Even Yue Loeb, the Harvard professor who became famous with his thesis that the interstellar comet Oumuamua was an alien spaceship, was present as an expert. The find was presented by journalist and self-declared UFO expert Jamie Mauson, who said, "They are not human beings. But we don't want to call them aliens because we don't know." Found in this mummies in Peru, and specialists from the National University of Mexico had dated them with radiocarbon measurement to an age of about 1,000 years. In addition, DNA had been found, but a third of it was of unknown nature. So, what is going on here now? Were there really alien mummies presented in the Mexican parliament? The surprising answer is no. And here comes 5 arguments why this story is not real. First, the fact that this was heard in Parliament is not proof of anything. A lot of people have written that yes, this must be something serious, because it got all the way to Parliament. First of all, I would like to ask carefully whether these people have seen what else gets into the Parliament. Moreover, the appearance in the parliament in this case was initiated solely by the deputy Sergio Gutierrez, a good friend of Mauson, in the name of the public interest. So it didn't come about because it was generally thought to be an issue of national importance, but because a deputy proposed it. That's the way it is when in your parliament a member of parliament pushes through that there should now be a word contribution to the promotion of gender courses in Pakistan paid for out of taxpayers' money. That can happen, but says nothing about the sense. Second, the radiocarbon measurement says nothing. The measurement was indeed made, but the university released a statement immediately afterwards that the work of the National Laboratory for Mass Spectrometry with Accelerators, or LIMA, was only to determine the age of the samples. In no case do we draw conclusions about the origin of the samples, the statement reads. In other words, of course you can find something somewhere in Peru that could be 1,000 years old and then mold it together like that. The statement of the university refers purely to the age of the material and to nothing else. Thirdly, the fact that here of DNA one speaks exposes the whole history. Who assumes that extraterrestrial life forms would have DNA makes very clear that he has never dealt with exobiology. We don't know how extraterrestrial life is structured. But DNA is a nucleic acid that carries hereditary information of all earthly life forms. What are the odds that an extraterrestrial species that has evolved over millions and billions of years on another planet would use the exact same mechanism to store hereditary information? Coincidentally, the alien genes are also encoded on nucleic acid, just like on Earth. Talk about convenient. Which also leads me directly to the 4th point. These aliens presented here look worse than a school project by 5th graders. They look so generically ET-like that one would have to attribute prophetic abilities to Steven Spielberg if he had designed his alien ET by chance exactly like aliens really look. And 5th, final argument, Jamie Mauson is already notorious for having been busted with such a hoax before. 8 years ago, in 2015, he did a similar presentation. He presented recording of a small body allegedly found in the legendary crash of a UFO in Roswell. At the time, Mauson was assisted by Mexican scientist Jesus Benitez, who was present again this week to present the X-ray images. At that time, however, it could be proven beyond doubt that the small body was a human child mummy from the 19th century. On Twitter, contributions to this are now already provided with community notes. From my point of view, by the way, a fantastic feature that Elon Musk has introduced, because politicians often get their own untruths directly around the ears. In this case, the community note says, Mexican journalist and known UFO scammer Jamie Mousen is no newcomer to alleged alien mummies. The alleged alien mummy from Peru is a hoax and a fraud that has since been exposed several years ago. But feel free to write me your arguments in the comments. Do you guys see it like I do? Are these alien mummies fake, or do you think there could be something to it? Feel free to write me in the comments, I'm curious what you think. So much for that. But something else is really out of this world, namely my subscriber count. It's approaching 5,000 at the speed of light, and I'd be really happy if you help me reach this big goal. Subscribing is completely free, helps me immensely, and you won't miss any more galactic videos. Thank you very much, guys. Feel free to share this video with your friends who take this alien mummy news seriously, because we have written a lot of people about it, and that is such a shame. Because just this week, we have a really cool news about aliens. Aliens could live on planets with bound rotation. That's 70% of the planetary systems in our galaxy. This could be the big breakthrough in the search for extraterrestrial life, and people are dealing with alien mummies from Peru. In the video shown, I've explained everything about this spectacular breakthrough, and you'll see exciting depictions of what these alien worlds look like. Be sure to check it out to get the alien mummy news out of YouTube trends. And if you want to support my work, click the button on the bottom left and get the t-shirts from the videos and great plush planets. Every purchase helps me to keep the channel going. Otherwise, I'd say see you in the next video. Take care, guys.